Did your orthodontist just tell you that you need to get your teeth shaved? Time for some PFOing so you know where you're going. Okay everybody, welcome back. In the clinic today, I have a patient that is getting his teeth shaved. Now, what does that mean? Maybe your orthodontist told you that you need to get your teeth shaved. Well, there's different kinds of shaving, right? One is where you take the top of the teeth and you kind of file them down. You smooth the edges because we've got, maybe natural bumps. Sometimes those goes away, again, naturally with wear. But sometimes we have a slightly, jagged teeth or little pointy teeth, and you can smooth those, and it can add to the overall cosmetics. So smoothing the teeth, not a bad choice. And then there's another shaving that is not uncommon to have done in the orthodontic office, is a shaving in between, like in between the front two teeth, or bottom teeth. I've actually had my bottom teeth shaved. And you can shave a lot of different teeth. So the question is, why do you shave teeth? What's the purpose? Well, when you shave teeth, and we're gonna demonstrate this, when you shave teeth, you take like a little disc or like a sandpaper strip, and we'll show you all these things, and you take them in between the teeth and you remove enamel. That's the white part of your teeth. Enamel is the outer structure of the tooth, and all of our teeth generally have a certain thickness that allows for us to remove some of that. Once you finish the shaving in between your teeth, you're gonna have gaps in between your teeth. Don't worry, we don't leave the gaps, we close the gaps. Why do we do it in the first place? Well, we're trying to create space. So like I just said, you're gonna have gaps once we finish. And that's on purpose. There's two major ways that you create space, okay? One is by making your teeth really wide, expanding, right? You make space in between your teeth because you're pushing all the teeth to the side and forward. You're just making everything bigger, so there should be space in between the teeth. The second way that you make space is by taking out teeth.
Oh, shoot.
Taking out teeth like a full premolar. If you're really crowded, we have a video about this, you can check it out. You actually take out teeth, and that creates space. You don't leave the space, you usually close the space. And there's different reasons why we do the extractions. You can see that video. Maybe in order to have the perfect bite, you have to have top teeth, the size of the top teeth, and the bottom teeth, they have to have the right relationship, okay? You can't have too big of teeth on the bottom compared to the top, or vice versa. You end up with extra overjet, many people call it overbite, or you can go into an underbite, right? If you're like that. If your bottom teeth are too big, then it can ruin your bite and you can go into an underbite. So you do some shaving on the bottom teeth to pull those bottom teeth back. Well, when you shave between the teeth, you can also change the angle, sometimes not as drastic, right? And so in this case with our patient, one of the reasons why we are pursuing this shaving is because he wants to get his teeth, front teeth, to come back more. And so we're doing a considerable amount of shaving. We're just gonna show you a little bit about what it is and how we do it. So here we go. Okay, I made it into the clinic with my friend here. Introductions are needed.
Hi, I'm Anish.
He is here and he just said, nice to meet you, but I turned the camera too early.
Nice to meet you guys.
I might have turned the camera early again. Okay, so today I was just telling everybody that we are getting ready to do some shaving in between the teeth. We're gonna show everybody how we do it, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Anish is getting ready to do some Invisalign, and we're just gonna show you some of our tools for the shaving process. So let's see if you can hear this. This is our main tool for doing the shaving. It's a disc. You can see it's round. Okay, it's round, and it's got kind of a rough edge here on the corners and a rough edge on the inside. So ours is a double-sided disc, and you buzz that. It makes a sound, right? And it spins, and you can stick that through the teeth, and this rough stuff, it's like a diamond rough, it removes enamel, right? And that's how you get the spaces in between the teeth. So this is the most important part. Some providers will use these little sandpaper strips to help smooth some of the edges once they've done most of the work. This, in my opinion, this feels the weirdest. And then we have we call them keys because they look like a key, all right? And each of them are different widths depending on how much space we want to create, how much shaving we want to do. So we do the shaving, and then we use these to check in between the teeth. If they slide down nice, then we're good. Let's show you how to do it. All right, so basically, I'm all gowned up now. Not every orthodontist does it this way, but I get all gowned up just because we're working in the mouth. Sometimes you get the dust that comes out, and I'm all gowned up for that reason. Okay, so when we look at our teeth, we've got specific plan for where we want to do our procedure. And we're just going to show you a few spots where we do that. We're going to go right through the middle here and here and here. This procedure right here, I think you can expect, you know, while they're going through the process, you might taste a little bit of blood. Don't freak out, don't freak out. It's just a little bit. It's because we're working right next to the gums. You should be able to finish this process and boom, you're out the same day. It takes a few minutes. What I like to do is I get my finger right here and this little disc, remember it spins. Just like that. And I'll come right next to the tooth and start buzzing just like that. And it goes through. And look at that. Can you see that? The little space that we created? Mm-hmm. Very small. Very small. Oh yeah, Nish gets to watch too. And so then we go up and down. You can see how it looks like it's getting right next to the gums. Okay, so then when we think we got the right space, we're going to come back and do a little check. And we take our little 0.5 millimeters and we slip it through. Bada bing, bada boom. It just slips right in. Okay, just like that. I'm going to take our little sandpaper just so you can see what that's like. Okay, I kind of snake it through there. And I just do a little edge, trying to smooth some of these surfaces, just like that. And slide it through. Just like that. Okay, then I'll take a cotton roll, kind of wipe around, maybe even blow some air and water. Go ahead and close your mouth on this. Okay. Again, the shaving long-term consequences, according to the research, suggests that we're not going to have issues with cavities or sensitivity. My thought on that would be, you know, if you're already sensitive or in certain teeth, or if you already get a lot of cavities, like maybe we don't want to remove the enamel. But for those of you who are really good at keeping your teeth clean and don't have sensitive teeth, then getting this procedure done, like no problem at all. So let's go ahead and check with Anish and see what he thought.
It was pretty easy. It was painless, pretty quick. Honestly, I didn't think it would be that easy, but it was pretty quick.
Okay, there you have it. Not bad, not bad. Okay, what about this? What do you think was the weirder or the worst part? Was it the disc spinning, or was it the kind of the back and forth sliding of the strip?
I think the disc spinning, but I thought maybe it might touch my gum, but it did not at all.
It did not at all.
It was pretty easy, honestly.
So sometimes it does touch your gums, and like I said, if it does, not the end of the world. Might feel a little sensitive, but again, could you go out and run a marathon right now?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Lie.
Not even phased, not even phased. Okay, so now you have an idea of what the shaving is like when we do it on your teeth. Again, there's different reasons for doing it. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments about your experience with shaving, again, sometimes we call it IPR, interproximal reduction, go ahead and share and consider subscribing to the channel so that we can open your eyes to the wonderful world of straight teeth, a little bit of shaving, and beautiful bites. That's all I've got. Just a little PFOing so you know where you're going. Packard out.